What's up, everybody? This is Tanya Lots from DestinyMoneymakers.com, and this is take 3. I did this video twice on YouTube, and each time it disconnected. So I'm like Jim Caviezel right now from Passion of the Christ. Didn't like that take, huh, God? So needless to say, here I am again. What I was talking about is being positive. If you're thinking positive and being positive, it's one of those things where you have to make a choice and a decision to be positive, no matter how things might look, no matter how, things are going. I know when I got fired from a job, and especially when it wasn't my fault, and they knew it wasn't my fault, but they wouldn't give me my job back. And I got fired 2 days after I moved into my apartment. And, the guy was like, and then I ended up like a year later, I got evicted. It was less than a year later, I got evicted. And I had never been evicted from an apartment before in my life. It was just, that was one of the things, it never happened to me. And so it was like, okay, now what do? I didn't want to live with my mom. I didn't want to live with, my brother. And so I moved in with a friend. And, hindsight 2020, that wasn't a really good idea either. Because, I'm not going to really go into that because, it is what it is. But, that person did kind of set me aback, because when my mom died, I didn't receive not one phone call from her. When her mom died, I was there for her. Went to the funeral, anything she needed, I would help her out. I didn't get any of that. And so it kind of left me, it kind of took me aback, but it don't stop me from helping people. That's not what it did. What it did was just make me, realize that everybody that says they're your friend may not really be your friend. I know who my true friends are. They've been my friends for between 30 and 35 years. And so I know I have friends, and I have people that encourage me, that are positive, and they will help me not be negative, because sometimes I can't, and it's something that's just been ingrained in my DNA from the time I was about 7 or 8. I was teased about my weight. I was told I was, lazy, dumb, different stuff like that. And it's taken me a long time I haven't eradicated some of those things, like I've eradicated the dumb thing, because I'm not dumb at all. The lazy thing is still one of those things that kind of creeps up on me. It's like some moments I'm just firing on all cylinders, and the next moment I don't want to do jack. And that's the one thing I need to work on, and I'm working on. But I'm learning that I have to see myself the way God sees me. And once I do that, I take me out the equation. Because a lot of times we get wrapped up in ourselves and always like, woe is me, this ain't working, I can't do that, ain't nobody gonna like me, I don't work this. You know what? That's fear talking. And I was released from that last year. Now I don't care what nobody think, what nobody say, it doesn't matter. It's about what I think and what God thinks. And that's where you have to get to a point. When I joined Empower Network, I don't know, it was just one of those businesses that the name empower was just, it resonated with me because it was like empower. And empower is a strong word because it allows you to overcome anything. It empowers you to accomplish anything. So you want to start a business, start the business. If you want to go to school, go to school. Whatever it is, just do it. You thinking, oh, I don't want to do it because I'm gonna fail. Guess what? I used to think that too. I was a perfectionist. Guess what? Perfectionist is just another word for procrastination. It's also another word for I ain't gonna try it because I'm gonna fail. People fail all the time. Albert Einstein, Steve Jobs, Michael Jordan, Oprah Winfrey. Failing is part of the game. You gonna fail. Guess what? The best way to overcome failure is to get back up. Do something. You want to do this. I know you want to do this. If you didn't, you wouldn't be still here. There's something you're supposed to do. There's something you're supposed to accomplish. Don't you want to accomplish that before you gone? Look, I'm not perfect. I'm far from it. Oh, and if y'all trying to figure out what this thing sticking is out my chest, it's part of a sword from a tattoo I have. So, but look, trust me. Just do something. Click the link below this video and sign up. Get empowered. Get your power back. Get your strength back. Whatever it is that's holding you back, this system, this company, along with me and my sponsor, we will help you become the person you want to be. But you're going to have to do the work. Just like I got to do the work, you got to do the work. Nobody can do the work for you. You got to do the work. You got to think positive, you got to stay positive, and you got to stay with it for 12 to 18 months. I'll say 2 years. Stick with it. What else have you stuck with for that long? Don't quit. Don't quit. This is Tanya Lotz from DestinyMoneymakers.com. Have a glorious and prosperous day, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace.